Well, this is Richard Wilson with the Family Office Club, and today we have an investor mandate interview. Today we're interviewing an investor out of Eastern Europe, I believe based out of Prague, and we're going to be looking at what they're investing in and getting a quick perspective on their insights day to day and what their mandate is overall. So welcome to the interview here today.
Good morning. Thanks for welcoming me.
Sure, and if you could just please introduce yourself and where you're based, and what type of an investment firm or what type of family office you represent, that would be great.
Excellent. My name is Ravi. I'm a partner at Concilium Family Office, which is a single family office based in continental Europe, Central Europe. And my background, I have spent 12 years before that at UBS Wealth Management out of Zurich, covering the Central Europe region. We as a family office are, I would say, rather traditionally conservative family office coming from a background of very successful industrialists who built it up over the last 20, 25 years, industrial conglomerate of production facilities producing tires, literally off-road tires.
Sure.
And our principal built up it across multiple legs, but the main was to be a supplier to blue chip names like John Deere, Caterpillar, or Claas in Germany, CNH, and similar names.
Sure, great, yeah, it makes sense. And can you explain a little bit about the location preferences, the type of investments that your family office is seeking to source?
We try to diversify. So I would say that we are based in Europe. On the other side, we try to diversify across Americas, Europe, and Asia. So I would say that these are the three main geographies in terms of even booking centers and counterparties. So if we look to deploy capital, we try to diversify it among all of three. Obviously, as we are based in Europe, most of the direct investments are in Central Europe or in continental Europe. However, in terms of alternative investments and obviously capital markets, we try to be agnostic and diversified across these all three legs.
Okay, great. And if somebody is listening to this from the United States and they don't really want to waste time reaching out to you if something is not going to be of most interest, both for your family office and some of your peers that I'm sure you speak to there locally, what type of company in the United States or what type of real estate asset is most appealing to a family office like yours?
I would say that the alternative investments, club deals, pari passu, co-investment opportunities, private equity, obviously not the traditional one, no feeders, but rather, like dedicated to certain themes, like let's say cybersecurity or areas where the US is obviously top notch, which would be in general tech. And also private deals, private debt in particular, that would be definitely something which might be appealing for someone in Europe if the person would be deploying capital towards US.
Okay. And when you're speaking with your team or your investment committee or the founding principals of the family that you represent, what is it that above all else, if you had to identify just one type of investment that you're looking to source right now, what would that be?
One type of investment, difficult to say, but in general, I think that infrastructure still makes, I would say in general, long-term investment themes. Long-term investment themes related to being water, utilities, infrastructure, even biotech. So in general, long-term investment themes would be the broader term, and then obviously it would depend on the particular circumstances.
Okay, great. And what about, my last question here is about your number one piece of advice for maybe another family office that's in your same region, but maybe they're a year or two behind where you are in terms of formalization and getting things professionalized, or a piece of advice for any investor that is listening to this right now, maybe something that you guys have learned along the way that you could provide to other investors listening?
Be aware where you invest, to be liquid, to be flexible, to have a good counterparty, to have a good platform, and to be sure that you can pledge your investments in favor of back-to-back loan, Lombard loan, fixed advance, to remain flexible, because the flexibility, mainly in times like the current COVID-19 situation, might be crucial, and the flexibility in terms of liquidity might be a differentiator going on, and many closed-end vehicles or closed-end platforms might have various exit fees or penalties, and that's why this flexibility might be a key differentiator going on.
Great, okay. And we're going to have, two versions of this, like always, but in our member portal, there'll be, an ability for our members to reach out to you. What's the best way, the preferred method for somebody to get in touch with you? Is it via email or phone, or what would be the easiest way?
Look, email is always best, because if there is a different time zone, then the email works pretty well. So the email seems to be the most flexible one, but otherwise, even, like phone is fine, LinkedIn or whatever social media as well. But email seems to be the best, to prepare and to formulate it better, and to have the opportunity to introduce, and then probably as a second step to organize a conf call.
Okay. Great. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for your time today, and thanks for doing this quick investor mandate interview.